The night was heavy with silence when the trap was set. A corrupt cop and a racist judge stood together, whispering plans that dripped with poison. They had chosen their target, a woman they believed to be powerless and alone. They thought their badges and their robes made them untouchable. With papers forged and lies prepared, they dragged her name into the dirt. They mocked her as she stood in court. They smirked as the false charges were read. The crowd believed them for a moment, blinded by their uniforms and authority. But the woman did not break. She did not tremble. Her eyes burned with fire hidden beneath calm. They thought she was just another victim. They thought she had no shield, no weapon. But they were wrong when the judge sneered and the officer laughed. She rose and spoke words that cut the room in two. "I am a high-ranking official in a federal agency." The silence that followed was heavier than any gavel strike. The smirks drained from their faces. The arrogance melted into fear. Whispers spread across the courtroom as agents stepped forward from the back rows. Badges flashed bright under the lights. Boots echoed against the floor. The cop tried to speak, but his voice cracked into stammers. The judge reached for his gavel, but his hand shook like a leaf in a storm. The lead agent read the charges aloud. Corruption, conspiracy, abuse of power. Their own trap had closed around them, and there was no escape. Cuffs locked around the wrists of the officer, his bravado gone, replaced with shame. The judge who once sentenced others now stood, sentenced himself. The people who once believed in their authority now saw their crimes laid bare. The woman watched with steady eyes. Her secret revealed her power, undeniable. She had allowed them to dig their own grave before lowering the truth like a hammer. They were led out of the courtroom stripped of power, stripped of pride. The lesson carved into the minds of all who witnessed: arrogance can wear a badge. Arrogance can wear a robe, but arrogance will always fall when truth stands tall.